Hello and welcome to the PeopleSoft Development Showcase. I'm your host, Bennett Walker. Today we are walking through Page and Field Configurator. This is one of those tools that is near and dear to my heart. So let's jump in, let's create a page and field configuration, let's deploy it, and let's see what it looks like. So with that, we are cleared for takeoff. Let's go. And here we go. We're jumping right in. We're going to create a page and field configuration, one of my favorite tools, of a very simple component. I'm going to use distributed user profiles. The reason is because this is a valid use case that I see a lot of places where they want to hide certain fields, disable other fields, but still allow for users to do distributed user maintenance. So with that in mind, let's jump in. So first thing is we got to jump over. We got to browse to enterprise components because that is where page and field configurator lives. It's across all PeopleSoft applications. We can go ahead and pop over to page and field configuration, go to page and field configurator. So in this case, we're just going to go ahead and jump into the user main dist component. Once it pulls up here, there's user main dist. Now I've already created it. Typically we would add new here and go ahead and add it in. However, it already exists. So let's go ahead and open it up. I've got it just as a very blank shell. This is what it would come up as. So let's go ahead and create these first row. We're going to go ahead and grab all the fields just so we can look at all of them. This is where you select them. And now we're going to go ahead and modify those labels. So as we look at what that component and page look like right now, you'll see user ID and description. Let's go ahead and change those from username to username, and upper def and desk to name. We're going to go ahead. We don't want these end users to be able to change the password or have the expired password. So let's go ahead and hide those fields here. We're going to go ahead and hide those. Then we're going to come down here. We don't want them to be able to change something like the currency. We want to make them be able to see it, but not be able to change it. So let's go ahead and set that to a disabled entry. Now, defaulting a value works for newly created. So let's go ahead and default the value to USD. So any newly created user IDs, although we're not doing that with distributed user profiles, this is a good example. So I've gone and saved that configuration. I haven't applied it, so I have not mapped it yet. So you'll still see everything's the same here. That's fine. So we pop here. Now, what's going to happen is we just need to map that to the portal registry. So once I apply that configuration, it's going to use the related framework event mapping to actually put that in as an EOCC event map. So we'll talk about that in another video where we talk about creating our own event mapping. Really powerful tool, fantastic, but this creates an EOCC. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. One of my favorite features, no data integrity here. It's not going to kick us out. It hasn't applied those changes, but once we leave the page and then come back in, we will see that it says username name. The currency is blocked out and we can't do anything with the passwords. Exactly what we were looking for. Gives us the ability to be much more granular in our setup of that page. No customization, all configuration. Come take a look at another video that we have for page and configuration deep dive. So we can go ahead and take a look at all of the cool features that are deep down in here. So we've got sequence processing. We've got all sorts of advanced functionality here, page functionality, the user lists, so we can apply it to individuals or not. A lot of great options. We'll dig into that in another video. So thanks for tuning in and keep on PeopleSofting.